If succeeding in life was just a dream, in this video, we will make it come true. In this video, I interviewed MJ Aguilar. He is a financial coach and he will be sharing his thoughts, ideas, and strategies on how to survive and succeed during this time of crisis. Coming up. Hello everybody, this is Fibo Lim and welcome to the Entrepreneurs Charity Summit. In this summit, we interview experts, influencers, and public figures wherein we will get their minds so that we can provide value to you, especially at this time of crisis, of what's happening right now. And what's gonna happen is this is also a fundraising event wherein we will gather donations, wherein we will, for you to access the training, all you have to do is to donate a portion of, all you have to do is to donate 500 pesos, and 100% of those proceeds will be donated to help our frontliners like the PNP, AFP, and our health workers. And right now, I'm really excited because I've brought a guest na talagang who inspired me to do this one. Okay, so kumbaga, kung wala siya, wala tong summit na to, wala tong Entrepreneurs Charity Summit na to. He is the person who inspired me to do this one, and talagang nakuha ko yung courage from that. And I heard a little bit about his story, and by the way, we just met when he invited me to be part of the lockdown virtual summit. So siya po yung host na siya po yung nag-host ng lockdown virtual summit, and I heard about his story. However, I haven't dived in deeper yet. So I'm really curious kasi isa siya sa mga pinakamalupit na salesperson dito sa Pilipinas. Talagang feeling ko, if I'm gonna ask advice with regards to sales, he's the person that I'll be following and I'll be asking advice. And parang nakita ko yung story din niya na parang when he was, I think he wasn't able to finish college. So because of my financial struggle, I think it was your dad, right, na nagkasakit, and then he became the breadwinner, and then it's really inspiring. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm really thankful na he said yes to this kasi alam ko yung oras niya sobrang mahal, and then he said yes to this generously. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to welcome isa sa mga guest speakers, isa sa mga in-idol ko, si Mr. MJ Aguilar. MJ, maraming salamat for saying yes to this one.
Hi everyone, Fibo, thank you so much for inviting me to just be here and add value to those people who added value to your charity as well. I'm also honored to be here, and yeah, I admire you for spearheading this project. I know kung gaano, hindi madali mag-organize ng ganitong event, and it's physically tiring. But yeah, thank you so much for your big heart. Thank you so much for just really committing on this para makatulong tayo sa mga Pilipino. Maraming salamat.
Right, thank you. Now, MJ, when I was asking na what you were doing. I'm not sure, pero baka I just misheard. You're in the insurance industry right now. Is that correct pa?
Yeah, tama ka doon, no? And funny that you mentioned about sales. Hindi ko naman actually talaga intention mag-train about sales. But the thing is, in the insurance industry, a lot of people have been hearing about the results that we've created kasi we're a new player sa insurance industry. A lot of the insurance industry, hindi ko naman sasabing matanda na, no? Pero ibang generation ba? No, hindi ko rin naman na-imagine na mapupunta ako dun sa industry na yon. And I think a lot of people have been hearing about the results that we're creating kasi we're creating a lot of disruptions in terms of insurance industry, particularly sa activity ratio. Okay, right. So when you say activity ratio sa insurance term or sa insurance world, when you say activity ratio, if you have 25 people or 25 agents, every month, lahat yan may benta. So kung 25 out of 25, that's 100% activity ratio. And insurance standards, mataas na actually yung 20%. But what we've been doing in our agency, every month kami consistent 100% activity ratio. Siguro lowest na namin.
Wow.
7%. But still, sobrang layo pa rin in terms of the insurance standards, which is 20%. So I think it's sila pinaka-curious. And with the last 4 years that we're here in the insurance industry, back-to-back kaming number one with the whole company. So I think other companies also been hearing about us. That's why they also hire us to do trainings with them. So
Right.
yun, napaya sales training na rin ako. I
Right.
met John Orana. He helped me na magganto ganyan, paano gagawin. And I met a copywriter, hired someone to do the funnel for me. Diretso na. So parang accidentally lang ako napunta sa sales training. So I
Right.
think some of people who've been doing sales, siguro one of yung unique sa akin is I'm one of the sales trainer na hindi pa nagre-retire sa sales. Ibig sabihin,
Right.
I'm doing sales na yung kamay ko nagmo-mold pa rin sa clay. So I'm still
Right.
practicing what I'm teaching. Kasi ang nakakatakot sa mga, hindi ko naman masasabing bad, but ang nakakatakot is probably yung tinuturo ng mga ibang sales trainer hindi na relatable or relevant sa nangyayari ngayon in terms of sales industry. So, yun, aksidente lang talaga siya. Pero ang focus ng business ko pa rin talaga is with my team, with my agency.
Right. So, Bali, can you share more about what you're doing right now? Kasi nag-share ka na you a lot of people are hiring you. Ano ba yung agency na you've created? How did it come about? And first off, paano ka napunta sa insurance industry? Like yung I think it's a lot of people right now just saw you for the first time. Is it okay if you could also share, no? Like yung I heard your story na your dad nagkasakit and then you became the breadwinner of your family. Is it okay if you could share more about that?
Yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Fibo. No, a lot that's happened in my life right now. I think geared towards ano ba yung magiging purpose ko sa mundo eh. So medyo I think it's really more than about ano yung ginagawa kong business. I think one of the reason bakit ako gumigising pa ng maaga, kahit na tinatamad na ako, bro, alam mo kasi bata pa ako eh. Gusto ko pa maglaro, gusto ko pang mag-relax. No? Pero there's a compelling reason in my heart to wake up, set this aside, and to just really move forward in terms of my business. So I think going back, I started when I was 20 years old. My life really turned around kasi hindi ako ganito ka-committed sa buhay eh. I mean,
Right.
I'm just a happy-go-lucky person na even yung college ko, hindi ko naman sineseryoso eh. Because when my father was still alive, we're living in a comfortable home, maganda yung school namin. I'm studying in De La Salle actually. Sa La Salle, DLSU, I'm one of the few na nagda-drive na kagad ng BMW at my at college days.
Yeah.
So, ganun ka-komportable yung buhay namin. Okay,
Yeah.
So hindi ko sineseryoso ang college kasi alam ko naman, pagkatapos kong mag-graduate, ang gagawin ko lang naman is yung negosyo ni Daddy, which is construction. So, hindi ako masyadong seryoso. But one tragedy came into our life. Hindi namin inaasahan that my father would be diagnosed with cancer. It's a pancreatic cancer actually. Nung nag-diagnose na siya, it's already late-stage cancer. Yung dad ko, hindi mo ano talaga na madadiagnose siya ng cancer kasi sabay kami nag-workout eh. We work out together. Hindi naman siya nag-yosi. Wala naman siya magkakapuso. Workaholic lang talaga, no? And I think doon nakuha yung ano niya eh, stress eh. Stress. So, unfortunately, my father don't have any life insurance. So, when my father was diagnosed with cancer, I stopped sa school. Yung younger sister ko nag-stop sa school. Yung cars, yung bahay, isa-isa yung sinangla. Isa-isa sinangla para papagamot. So, even though my father built his company for around 20 years, with just one sickness, it's all wiped out. So, I'm not saying that my father is a bad person dahil wala siyang life insurance. It's just probably no one cared enough to talk about what life insurance is to my dad.
Right.
Probably no one cared enough to talk about personal finance to my dad.
Uh-huh.
So, when he passed away, wala na kaming pera talaga nun. So, when dinadiagnose siya, naubos pera namin. Nung binurol na siya, hindi namin alam saan pambili ng kabaong. Tsaka yung pambayad sa funeral service.
Great.
So, good thing, nakapagtanim siya ng relationship sa Rotary, Kiwanis. So, active siya sa mga charitable clubs. Yun yung bumuhay sa amin during those 1 week na nakaburol si Daddy. And then, after nung burol, wala na. Hindi namin paano kami makaka-survive. So, doon na ako nag-work. I first worked as a management trainee. Buti na lang may tumanggap sa akin kasi hindi ko alam saan ako magtatrabaho eh. So, buti na lang may tumanggap sa akin. I actually got hired as a management trainee sa isang training company actually. Okay, this training company is called I Am Plus Coaching. They're doing life workshops. It's all about personal mastery workshops. Okay? So, and then after 2 months, na-promote ako as seminar manager. So, good thing, at my young age, syempre, seminar manager, libre ako sa mga trainings, sa mga seminars. At age 21, na-expose ako sa mga personal mastery workshops na mahal eh. Mahal to. Buti na lang libre ako doon. So, sineryoso ko pa rin. Tsaka imagine, dahil seminar manager ko, ilang beses kong naririnig yung seminar. So, parang nabibrainwash ako.
Right.
Kasi paulit-ulit kong naririnig eh. But, kulang talaga bro employment eh. Imagine my salary was just 14,000 pesos. So, paano ko mabubuhay yung family ko doon? Si mommy, 2 kapatid ko, yung bills, tsaka ako pa na nagtatrabaho. So, kulang na kulang talaga. So, my boss, who's the owner of the training company, I Am Plus Coaching, suggested na mag-sales daw ako. So, nag-sales ako. Nag-try muna ako sa real estate. So, nag-try ako sa real estate. I landed up in Alveo. Since busog na busog ako sa personal mastery, of course, pag punta ko doon, stressful, tas ang daming negative. Ganun sa corporate setting eh. So, negative. Pero siguro dahil busog na busog ako sa personal development, in just 2 weeks, nakabenta kagad ako ng isa. Tapos, another 2 weeks, nakabenta ako ng bulk. Then, marami na akong nabenta sunod-sunod. But the thing is, syempre, nawala ako sa space ng personal mastery na yung theory of space ba, yung lagi kong nakakasama.
Yeah. Tama.
Ako stressful. Hanggang nagka-ano ko dito, Brad, nagka-alopecia ako. Alam mo ba yung alopecia?
Hindi. Ano yun?
Yung basta yung poknat siya, na maliit.
Okay, yeah.
Lumaki siya ng lumaki. Nagkinabahan ako. Sabi ko, nako, senyalis na to, hindi na to tama. Kasi bata ko eh, para ma-stress ng gano'n. So, ayun na, naglaylo ako ng konti until habang nagso-soul searching ako, naghanap ako ng mentors sa internet. I landed up with a page na nag-offer ng Law of Attraction seminar. So, syempre, aware na ako doon. So, nag-attend ako, bago ayos to, Law of Attraction. So, nag-attend ako, Law of Attraction is in BGC. So, punta ako sa office nila. Surprisingly, pagpunta ko sa office nila, my old boss before, sa I Am Plus Coaching, andun na pala yung office nila. We got back working together. But the thing, si training company, nagbukas siya ng branch na financial services, which is a life insurance. So, parang ginagawa nilang vehicle yung seminars, personal development seminars, to attract people to be part of the team. So, wala naman akong ibang mentor eh. I mean, wala akong daddy, wala na akong makakausap. I need mentors right now.
Yeah.
So, sumali lang talaga ako para lang may mentor ako, para lang may mag-guide sa buhay ko. Because it's really hardworking or mahirap magpalaki ng sarili pag walang gagabay sa'yo. At mahirap din mag-alaga ng family. Especially, so imagine 21 years old, para akong tinapon sa buhay na may karga kagad ako nang hindi ako binigyan ng pagkakataon maghanda.
Tama.
So, tinapon kagad ako dun sa ganung sitwasyon. So, it's really hard for me. So, ang goal ko lang makahanap ng mentor. So, that was 2016. So I
Mhm.
started with their team. It's called Aquest right now. Aquest Financial Coaches. And
Mhm.
right now, fast forward 4 years, yun, nandito na ako. Ni-interview mo na. So yeah, that's my story.
Wow. I got inspired na you organize the lockdown summit. What motivated you to? Kasi the reason of my inspiration, okay lang kung kaibigan mo lang yung ini-interview mo. Pero yung most of the people na you interviewed or kumbaga you invited are people na hindi mo kilala. And that encouraged me to actually do this one, which is now majority ng mga tao dito sa Entrepreneur Charity Summit, hindi ko rin kilala, but I idolize as well. What motivate you or what gave you the courage to approach these thought leaders and public figures?
First thing is, I think I was really clear with my life vision. And my vision really is to transform one people every day.
Mm.
So that's my life vision. Including my organization. Yun din yung vision na in-impart ko sa kanila. Transforming one life a day. Okay? So, I have this crazy daily routine. So,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know who the viewers are, but meron akong daily routine na palagi kong ginagawa on a day-to-day basis na hindi ko binibitawan. That daily routine includes, I always do it the moment I wake up before I go out and serve the world. So that daily routine includes taking care of my well-being, which is meditation,
Mm-hmm.
reading the Bible, or taking care of my mind. Of course, learning at siguro magbasa ng libro, 10 pages or 30 minutes. So I spend an hour a day just in learning.
Right.
Okay? Working out and taking care of my relationships or taking care of my heart. So how do I take care of my heart? But through meditation, meron kasi mga pagkakataon, may forgiveness exercise that I do. So siguro if I can share that meditation, it's a link, it's a YouTube hanapin lang nila 6 by Vision Lakiani. So I also take care of my health as well para kasi sa labas ang daming rejections, 'di ba? Disappointment, mga bash, mga ganyan kung ano-ano. So medyo hindi na ako natitinag because bago pa ako lumabas, punong-puno na ako I mean, I practice gratitude that includes on my daily routine. So when I go out, punong-puno na ako. I mean, hindi na it's my armor already. So there's one day while I was meditating, I was really frustrated, man, honestly. Kasi ang dami pa rin pasaway na just allow me to say this, but I'm just being authentic.
Yeah.
Ang daming Pilipino pa rin pasaway, no?
Mm-hmm.
That's why the number of COVID cases tumataas, hindi bumababa. And siguro my compassion was kicking me na hindi ako pwedeng walang gagawin lang dito bilang isang responsableng citizen. So, I don't know, no? While meditating, that idea just downloaded in my mind. And sabi ko, what if gawin ko kaya to? So yun lang, parang download lang siya while I was on meditating. Hindi ko siya talaga pinag-isipan. It's really an idea na dumating sa akin, na na-download.
Yeah.
Of course, when that idea came to me, there's also a lot of challenges in my head. Posible bang gawin yan? Kasi if I were to organize a real event, that would take months or siguro minimum 1 month. Diba?
Okay.
Hindi masama. Pero hindi ko naman pwedeng gawin ang lockdown. Wala pang ang title yun nun
Yeah.
Wala pang yung title nun, ginagawa ko yun. Hindi naman pwedeng gawin ko to after the lockdown. Ang goal ko is makapag-inspire to inspire unity mga Filipinos. Kasi tayo pa nagsisiraan mga Pilipino, pambihira naman, di ba?
Right.
To inspire appreciation and gratitude. Kasi daming nagre-reklamo pa di ba? Sa mga newsfeed. Ngayon, we have all the time to, dati pinagdadasal natin, sana may oras ako sa family, mag-workout, or now we have all the time. Dati, gusto natin manood ng learning videos like this to invest in ourselves, mag-aral, mag-invest, or kung ano-anong skill. Now we have all the time to study. Dami nagreklamo. So practice appreciation and gratitude. And lastly, practice hope. Or inspire hope. Inspire hope. Kasi ang daming tao nag-worry about the recession, economic crash, ganyan-ganyan. But the recession is a pattern already. Okay, it happened 10 years ago, 20 years ago, almost every 10 years. So it's not yet the world. So that was my 3 goal. Okay? Doon sa so in-interview na kita bro, wala hindi may ano na yon, may title na yon doon. Lockdown Virtual Summit. So yeah, the challenge is possible ba to mo-organize ko kaya to at magagawa ko kaya to in 1 week. So even though those challenges arise in my mind, sabi ko bahala na. I'll commit on this. I'll make it happen whatever it takes.
Right. Nakwento mo din na alam mo parang you don't know how to do the tech part, paano ng live, paano hindi ko alam if marunong ka ba ahead of time mag-edit ng video or mag-edit ng graphics, or what are your struggles with regards to talagang the tech things, no?
Okay, in terms of technical.
The reason why I'm asking this, by the way, kasi a lot of people who are watching as well, they want to achieve something Pero the reason why they can achieve something because they have this mentality or excuse na, uy, hindi ako marunong mag-video, hindi ako marunong paano mag-work yung live, wala akong connections, wala akong ganito. And I'm sure na ikaw, when you started, you don't know these people yet. So, number 1, you don't have the connection. Tech stuff, and this is the first time that you're doing this. Can you share more about that para ma-aware din sila na you also experience the same thing as well?
In terms of technical, bro, talagang mahina ako dyan, no? Hindi ko, talaga yan. Hindi ko forte yan, no?
Right.
Pero you want to bring out the best value to these people, Kasi ginawa mo na lang din, tapos maaalala ka ng tao, mapapanood ka, and you really want to give them 100%. You really want to give them their best kasi tatak ko yun, Kumbaga, kung ano yung magiging result nun, andun na siya forever, especially online. So, I want to give my best. There's one Facebook Live by Melissa Lim sa Facebook group niya na nakita ko yung yung live nila, may design yung frame. So, I think that's 4 days before the event itself, yung virtual summit itself. Tinanong ko lang, sabi ko, Mel, paano bakit may design yung live nyo? Tapos binigyan niya ako ng links. Yung binigay ko sa'yo, yun din yung yun lang din. Wala na akong pinanood na iba. Pinanood ko, a night before, it's Sunday night. Kasi Monday morning Ito Sunday night, doon ko lang siya nabigyan ng time kasi Sunday night din ako natapos mag-interview ng mga kailangan i-interviewin. So, after nun, syempre nag-dinner ako, nag-coffee pa ako, saka ko siya pinanood. I started 2 a.m. literally. 2 a.m. Akala ko saglit lang siya. May kailangan pa pala akong i-download na software. May kailangan ko pa siyang subukan. From the software, ko pa makita yung output sa Facebook Live. It's really a tough journey. Na natapos ako from 2 a.m. 11 a.m. ako natapos. 2 a.m.
Grabe.
2 hours before the lockdown virtual summit. So, inaral ko siya. Talagang bibigyan mo na talaga ng commitment to study. Then yun, nagulat ako, parang ang ganda na ng kinalabasan. Parang akala mo, if you don't know me, it's really big.
Right.
Nakakatawa, pero yun yung story behind dun. Talagang wala akong tulog nung day 1. Kaya after nung day 1, sabi ko, hi guys, congrats. Makatulog na ako. Good night.
Yeah, I understand. MJ, right now you also do some coaching din. Marami din nagtatanong ng advice from you. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Great. So most probably people who are watching right now, majority, in fact, kung hindi, they are struggling as an entrepreneur. And maybe after this summit, talagang most probably baon sila sa utang, nawala yung team nila kasi most probably empleyado nila umalis na kasi walang trabaho, all this stuff. So I have this question. What if you lose everything right now? No? Kasi most probably that's also the question of most people na, buti sa'yo MJ kasi may brand ka na. I saw your Facebook page. I even saw na in-interview ka sa isang TV network, tama ba?
Parang, sa ABS-CBN.
Right. So, you have this brand, you have this, I'm sure you have some finances as well para panggalaw mo and all of this stuff, no? Pero what if ako, MJ, no? What if I don't have a brand, I don't have connections, I don't have a business. Kumbaga, I lost everything. All I have left is my knowledge na lang. How will you start all over again ba?
Yeah, thank you for that great question, Fibo. No, I think this is just. I'll give you 3 points siguro. No, nagagawin ko if I were to lose everything right now. Paano ko mag-uumpisa? Okay, now for everyone's watching right now, regardless of the vehicle na, when I say vehicle or anong industry papasukan mo or anong klaseng career, regardless of the vehicle, every one of us has strengths. Okay, every one of us merong skill na magaling tayo or strengths. Okay, so first that I will do is number one, I will use my strengths to add value or serve people. Okay, so anong itsura niyan? Isang strength na magaling ako is sales. Okay, so if merong mga businesses or companies na kailangan nila ng tulong in terms of sales, pwede akong pumasok. Okay, one of the strengths that I have also is organizational leadership. In terms of creating a structure, or kunwari may mga companies na parang palubog na or anything, and if the gap is leadership, pwede ako mag-add value dun sa company na yun. Also, I can do transformational coaching. I can do it through online. Also, ito pinaka-simple na lang, guys. Connecting to people. I think that's also one of my strengths. When I say connecting to people, may kakilala akong ganito, kailangan niya ng ganito, kukonect ko sila. Okay? So it's really how you can add value. It's really being a natural needer finder. Natural, tama. Magaling, every time may kausap ka, dapat magaling kang maghanap kung ano yung kailangan ng taong yun. At kung ano yung kailangan niya, ipoprovide mo lang, tutulungan mo lang siya, okay? If you don't have yung kailangan ng taong kausap mo, edi magpakilala ka ng someone na magkakatulungan silang dalawa. Naging bridge ka. Okay? You can earn from that or depende na lang sa pag-uusap nyo. Or pag naman sila, bibigyan ka nila ng something. That's very basic of adding value to people. Just being giving attention dun sa kausap mo and just listening. Ano ba yung kailangan nitong taong to? How can I add value to this person? Paano ko siya matutulungan? Just provide. If you don't have kung ano yung kailangan niya, then connect someone na makakatulong sa kanya. That's number one. Number two, kailangan kong i-rebuild. I need to rebuild my keep. So anong ibig sabihin nun? After ko ma-identify yung strength ko and use my strength to add value and serve people, I need to rebuild my keep. So what do I mean by that? I need to get essentials to thrive right away. Like this laptop, phone, notebook, ballpen. Yun lang buhay na ako. I can live anywhere, pero I need to establish these things so that I can thrive wherever I am. Okay, importante itong laptop, especially if you're working right now in the digital age. We don't live in the 20th century anymore. We need this right now. So I need to get my essentials to thrive and establish my finance. That includes rebuilding my keep. So what do I mean by establish my finance? Once I started earning, hindi muna ako magwawaldas at bibili ng kung ano-ano. I need to rebuild my emergency fund. That's very important. Okay? Kasi hindi naman tayo hindi yung company or yung pinagtatrabuhan natin ang magpapastable sa atin. It's you. Okay? So you need to establish your emergency fund at least 6 months to 12 months para mawalan ka ng clients or dumating yung emergency or any crisis. Okay ka. No? So after my emergency fund, I'll get the insurance that I need. Then I start looking for ways on how I can leverage, which brings me to number 3. Okay? I need to scale right now. Hindi pwedeng ako lang nagtatrabaho mag-isa. So if I want to build my wealth, I need to think of ways on how I can scale up my business or how can I use my skills to leverage on growing my business. So yun na, napagsimula na ako ulit. And I
Yeah.
think yun yung gagawin ko.
Yeah,
Over.
that's powerful. Pero I have this last question, no, kasi ayun, you wanna, kasi the fact of you starting again and maybe it's actually going out of your comfort zone din, which is yung hindi mo pa nagawa before, you're gonna do it, eh. Pero the reason why most people are not able to do it, for example, in your case, is conducting the lockdown summit, which is, I'm really amazed on that, is natatakot sila mag-fail, no? They're afraid na pagtawanan sila. If you were to share, MJ, your siguro number one embarrassing failure sa buong buhay mo, na siguro hindi mo pa na-share sa public, ano kaya yun? Do you have a failure ba or puro ba success yung na-experience mo in life?
I have a lot of failures. Okay? And siguro, I'll share yung pinakamalaking failure na pinagdaanan ko last year, 2019. And up until now, I'm paying my dues with that failure. Okay? So, there was a time na medyo naging greedy ako in terms of my money. Kasi, or in terms of earning money. Kasi, ang motivation ko, gusto kong yumaman agad ng mabilis eh.
Right.
Because basically, gusto ko lang umangat yung buhay ko ng mabilis. Gusto ko lang makuha yung dreams ko ng mabilis.
Right.
If there's a way that I can 10x my results right now, ano yung mga pwede kong gawin? So there is an opportunity that came to us. It's called junket financing. I don't know if you heard about it or
No, not yet.
Some viewers have heard about this. Junket financing. Okay, so
Great.
tinanong ko para mag-ingat din kayo, okay?
Mm.
So they said, nung pinitch nila sa amin yung opportunity, they said, basta parang may yung casino daw, there's a junket na nagpapautang or kumuha ng financiers para ipautang sa mga high rollers ata yung term nila or VIP, something like that. So we help them market or we help them get financiers or investors and they will give us commission. So syempre medyo skeptic, mukhang totoo, I think totoo naman talaga na may junket lahat. Kasi dinala kami sa casino eh, pinatour kami, andito yung junket, so totoo talaga. And the casino is, yung mga casino talagang nagra-run ng, matagal na. And I think lahat ng, sabi rin naman sa amin, lahat daw ng casino may junket talaga. So, siguro yung naghawak ng pera namin, yun yung may medyo sabit, no? So, there was a time na may kaibigan ako na nagpasok ng 3 million pesos. Na nakakakuha siya ng interest. Nakakuha kami ng interest for over a course of time. Then, dumating yung time na medyo na-delay na, gano'n. Tapos, marami ng excuses. Then, bottom line, wala na. And, of course, 3 million pesos ay hindi paano usapan yan. It's really, siguro, masakit yun, 3 million. So, of course, yung kaibigan ko, of course, he's really upset. So, kahit na, of course, with my guilt, I was the one who introduced the opportunity to my friend. So, even though pareho lang naman kami na victim. Okay? So, what happened was, syempre, just to take care of my integrity, pwede ko naman, di ba, hindi ibalik or what, kasi wala naman ako dun sa pangalan ng contract eh.
Right.
But siguro, I'm taking it as a learning lesson for me, a really expensive one.
Yeah.
Now I'm returning the money unti-unti doon sa yung nawala sa kanya. So, yun, I think naging greedy ako, but siguro just really to clear out my conscience.
Tama.
And so that I can move forward with my life faster. Na wala akong big na bags. Kasi parang, if hindi ko to harapin, parang dala-dala ko siya. Kahit na nag-move forward ako, pero parang ang bigat-bigat. Alam mo yun, deep within you may something.
Right.
Kung lang maganda yun, so I can move forward, happy lahat. And I'm just really taking it as a expensive learning lesson for me. But here's the thing. In terms of being afraid to fail.
Mm.
Okay? Wala naman tayong guarantee sa buhay na never tayong magfe-fail. Which means, whatever we do, magfe-fail tayo. If we do something around it, may possibility tayong mag-fail. Right? If we do something around it. If we don't do something around it, then we fail already. So what else? I rather do something on what I want to achieve and fail
Right.
rather than doing nothing.
Tama. Wow. I mean, MJ, yung kwento mo na if I were in your shoes din, I mean, I literally don't know what to do. And I really appreciate, and a lot of our viewers would also appreciate yung ginawa mo na you're the one who is parang you are the one who is also parang getting the loss from your friend. I am sure na ikaw, you just recommended it to your friend para because you also care for your friend. Gusto mo kung kumita ka, you also want other people na kumita din. But in short, wala kang intention na maglo-loss siya, tama ba? Parang you just wanna share the blessings kumbaga. And then of course, you wanna share the blessings. Hindi mo naman kasalanan na that happened. Pero you still wow, I mean you still parang kinain mo yung loss ng ibang tao. And that's really it's the first time na I heard a story like that. Kasi at the end of the day, kahit ikaw nag-recommend, responsibility naman ng tao to make the decision right? And even if you, di ba? Like, for example, if somebody recommended, I'm sure that person who recommended you, sa'yo has also a good intention. Oh, gusto kita tulungan, kumita ako dito, I'm sure kikita ka din, right? I mean, that's really amazing.
Yeah, and I think the good thing around this is ngayon, dahil alam kong may kailangan akong ibalik na pera, talaga nagsisipag ako, no? That's the price siguro, no? Yun yung magandang nangyari sa akin. The moment that I acknowledged that failure and took responsibility around it, na sige, babalik ko yan, that's the time that my career's lumayo ng growth. Doon ako nag-grow.
Right.
Before, nung dumating yun, medyo na ako kontento na ako, kahit na hindi na ako magkaroon ng social media presence, social media branding, okay na ako sa backseat, hindi ako kilala ng tao or what.
Right.
Okay, kontento na ako but right now natuto kong mag-aim ng mas malaking goal. I've gained so much experience, knowledge, and skills with that failure because I took responsibility with that failure. So
right. Yeah,
maganda,
that's amazing
result.
Yeah. So last question, MJ, if this is your parang all the television networks around the world are streaming you live right now, and this is the last chance na you can tell something to the entire world, especially at this time of crisis. What is your message to everyone?
Well, it's really focused on building your character at the end of the day. So, ano yung ibig kong sabihin na yun? Kahit na gaano tayo kagaling sa isang bagay, technical, marketing, sales, or whatever, if it is not back up with your character, which means how committed are you when you say something that you will do it? How responsible are you with your life? Or in terms of integrity, honesty, being coachable, yan yung character. Okay? Everything is taken away from you, character will stay. You can be successful in terms of your skills, gaano ka kagaling, you can be at the top, but only character will make you stay
at
the top. So, yun lang. Siguro that's what I live, that's what I eat, breathe, and sleep. Take care of my character, at iniingatan ko yung mga binibitawan kong salita sa mga tao because your word is your bond and the amount of excellence that you do in your work, yan na yung signature mo sa tao
Right.
yun yung hindi nila, yun yung matatandaan nila sa'yo.
Right.
So, character, character-based pa rin talaga yung principles.
Right, understand. MJ, maraming salamat for your time. I really appreciate you sharing your ideas, your thoughts, and talagang from the bottom of my heart, I want to thank you for your time, MJ, for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
So guys, thank you so much for watching. MJ, maraming salamat for being here. And guys, God bless you, and I hope you're safe there. God bless you. Goodbye. Hey, thank you so much for watching this interview. By the way, the reason why we conduct these interviews because we're actually raising funds so that we could provide for our frontliners and also for our less fortunate kababayans. And right now, it's still ongoing, okay? If you want to donate and participate and join this summit so that you can also help our less fortunate kababayans, just visit this link, entrepcharitysummit.com. Just go to entrepcharitysummit.com to actually donate and also receive all these interviews for free. Once again, thank you so much. By the way, if you haven't subscribed to our channel yet, go ahead and click subscribe so that when we publish a new video, you will get notified. Maraming salamat. Until next time, this is Fibo Lim. God bless you and stay safe.